I reached a point where the spa no longer feels comfortable. I just am praying for somewhere safe where I can create. I just want to continue creating safely. I'm praying to be around other creatives. I don't want to settle somewhere out of security. I don't want to settle somewhere out of survival. I really want to release all the fears and worries I have. I just don't know what to do. I'm so grateful for the help to be here, and part of me is so exhausted. Why am I not advancing? I feel like I'm going in fucking circles. I know I see elevation, I really do. When there's moments like this where I thought I was gonna receive a financial miracle, a career miracle, a community miracle, being here. Yesterday I had a whole thing of feeling so alone still. I'm really grateful for my online community. I really wish I had physical support. I wish it was easy to just call someone up and just ask to stay on their couch without jeopardizing myself. I don't want to end up somewhere where they're like, okay, make money. Why are you not doing anything? Why are you not my companion? Why are you not my friend? I don't want that this time. I don't want to go somewhere where someone else is expecting me to be something for them. I just want somewhere safe to be me. I'm praying for a miracle of any kind. I fucking surrender. If being at the spa has been telling me anything every single day, it's to really enjoy every single day. One of the ways that I've been made, for lack of a better other word, made to feel like I gotta enjoy every day is because of my money situation. Almost like the divine knows that if I had a certain amount of money, I would just try to get out of here, make something else work. It's been shown since Reno, where I'm meant to be is where I'm meant to be. I've showed in the past that as soon as I'm able to, I would just dip somewhere as soon as I get uncomfortable, as soon as I don't feel good about it, instead of just genuinely processing my triggers, instead of genuinely trying to overcome them as well. Every single day here has either brought a beautiful lesson or a beautiful lesson through surrender. Been a day of truly enjoying myself and my creations. Being at the spa really emphasized what level I'm in and what level I continue to strive to be in. I am owning that I'm living a creative life. This morning, through my surrender, through mental whirlwinds and emotional roller coasters, something that felt so certain to me was that I believe in myself and I believe in my creations so much. I believe in the divine. I believe in what's happening. It's just the external world is very challenging. It's because of money, hoping for a new environment and surrounding. In a way, it almost feels like I've outgrown being here. I'm trying to stay in my gratitude, very hopeful of why I'm still here. I keep reminding myself that I won't be here forever. As soon as I know I'm about to go somewhere else, I do. Even to come here was so last minute. To leave Reno was so quick. I don't doubt that something like that is gonna happen again. So it's like being on a plane. You already know you're going towards a destination. You might as well just enjoy getting there by enjoying the present moment. I'm gonna show y'all what I do to really own the present moment. It's very easy for me to get in my head about my bigger vision, the reasons why I don't want to be here. I used to really let anxiety override the present a lot. The way I reframed enjoying the present moment was that if I indulge in anxiety and I worry too much about the future, I'm abandoning myself in the present moment. I'm abandoning the present moment itself because I'm just so focused on the future. After using the word abandon, because it is a trigger for me, actually helped reframe it because I did and do have self-sabotage cycles of abandonment, especially with myself. When things don't look in my control. For example, if I'm very anxious, I won't eat. That is a way of abandoning myself because why am I neglecting something I actually need because my mind is so focused on the things that haven't happened yet? Here I am enjoying some tea. Beautiful rose date tea. This is like my favorite tea here. I've tried other ones, but this one hits so different. So yummy. I love it. I like to have it at any time of the day. I reconnected with a friend that I made online who's seen me through so much of my journey, starting from my car. I reconnected with him today and we haven't talked on the phone in almost a year. Just felt like reaching out to him today and being like, hey, do you want to chat on the phone for a bit? Some of the best friendships you have are the ones you don't really talk to every day or so often, but when you talk, it's like you literally talked just yesterday. So nice to hear him say, my life changed so much, good and bad. Just so happy to hear all of his updates. I am so excited that he's in a relationship. It gives me so much hope. I've been seeing so many couples around. I've been enjoying seeing how many couples are around me. Actually helps me out of the bitterness, I guess. It's close to Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is my favorite holiday ever. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Showing y'all what I do for the present moment. I'm making February be Valentine's month because that's how much love I want to invite in. That's how much love I want to see. I want to see love in everything. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that too. To own the power of love. So why not make this whole month the love month? On the 10th, it was my grandpa's birthday as well. I still celebrate his birthday even though he passed. I think this is the third year without him for his birthday. A good addition towards that love energy. I'm about to cry. My grandpa is just he's such a beacon of hope, strength, source of love for me to this day. Whenever I'm having a really hard time or whenever I'm in really happy celebration, I always think about him. Everything I want to do is to honor him. I'm happy to celebrate his birthday month as well in honor of love. So we're gonna enjoy this month really in the spirit of that. Happy love month to us. Let's enjoy this present moment. Let's take it day by day. I'm truly so grateful to be here. I still am, even though I feel like the season of this little side quest is coming to a conclusion. I don't know when and I don't know how. Being involved and listening to the external world, having certain conversations and then finding synchronicities or forward direction in casual conversations, it gives me hope. Example of that, last night I was talking to the security guard because he was so sweet. He saw that there were people sitting where I normally sleep. I have a specific spot here where I like to sleep. When I walked past him, he's like, oh, your spot is taken. I was like, yeah. And he's like, well, as soon as they leave, I'm gonna reserve that spot for you. That made me feel so loved because I didn't even notice that he noticed I was always there. To be seen like that is a love language for me. Just to notice all the small little things, I love that so much. And what do you know, like I spent close to an hour in the computer room on my laptop trying to write into my story. He sent someone to go find me and the reserved sign was where I was sleeping and I just felt so seen. And then I went up to him and I was like, thank you so much for your kindness lately. It really means a lot. He also helped me find my AirPod and he ended up telling me that he's actually planning to move soon to Alberta. So I told him about my situation a little bit. I told him why I've been here, saying I don't have another house to go to in Toronto. That led to him telling me about Alberta. And that in itself made me feel like I can open up to the thought of going back to Calgary again. After not hearing anything from my dad, I just shut the idea out again. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna rush myself to go back to Calgary. But talking to him, I was like, I don't know, we'll see. Ever since I blocked my brother off of social media, I have felt very clear and excited about the things I wanted to do. Alongside him, I've been blocking lurkers on my social media, like people who don't engage with my content but always are the first ones to watch my stories. I block them now. People who leave me really weird comments on TikTok, I block them now. There's been people who follow me on social media for a long time And they've seen me live in my car. They've seen me really down bad. But now that I'm in a spa, I feel like a weird energy towards me. They're like, how did you end up there? Why would you choose there? A weird judgment I feel that people are entitled to because they think they know me. I don't appreciate that. I block them. I am so adamant on protecting my boundaries, on protecting my own energy. I don't give a fuck. I've allowed so many people to try to interfere with their opinions on me all the time, and I've always felt like I've had to defend myself and prove myself even more because of that. But why am I proving myself to strangers? I should be proving myself to myself. That's what I'm doing by enjoying the present moment and blocking these people. With that, let's have fun with this video, even though I was literally crying my heart out last night and this morning. But that's what you do. You feel your feelings, then you surrender, you let go, you let God. God is good. I just spent almost 3 hours doing research for that video. I'm so glad I did that. Talk about staying in the present frickin' moment. I looked up and my legs hurt, everything hurt. I started to feel angsty. And when I feel angsty, that's what I know it's time to switch hobbies or switch something. Normally, I feel angsty after an hour. This was after 3 hours. So I'm really happy about that. I'm really excited to put this video together. I've been wondering where I want to record everything. After I lay the foundation of a written draft for my videos, I like to record it right away. I think I'm gonna do it when it clears out a bit so it's a little bit more quieter. The corner that I'm in right now is actually very ideal. Nobody looks this way. The media room, the other main stage corner, I was thinking of using the gym after midnight because they turn the music off in the gym after midnight. They still let you in to play pool if you want, but you're not really allowed to use the gym equipment because no one's really watching over that area at that time. I was gonna ask one of the staff if I could go in the gym just to do the recording, which I still might do. We'll see. Right now, it's almost 10 p.m. Spa starts to clear up around 1 a.m. So I just want to see where my energy levels are at during that time. Still get some recording in done. That way, when the spa is busier, I get to edit it. I truly like doing things based on what I have in front of me and trying to make it work. It's actually such a highlight towards my resourcefulness. Something I'm very proud of, you guys, is being very resourceful. Now I'm gonna just chillax and crochet to a couple YouTube videos of my favorite creators that I'll show you as well. Also, I would like to show you guys what I've been so obsessed with. There are a couple games I'm stuck on. One of them is Candy Crush. I'm on level 4,000 something. I'm obsessed. I love Candy Crush. Been playing it since high school, same account since high school. Vibes. One of my favorite games to play when I'm waiting for something, if I don't have my crochet. Second game I've recently become obsessed with is Township. If you guys have one, if you guys have a Township, add me as a friend, okay? This is my town so far. It's a little crowded and messy. Something about me is that I will not spend money on games. I will not. Just to make things go quicker, I will not do it. So that's why it looks a little compacted right now because there's so much going on, but it's so fun to design. I recently designed this little cute farmer's market area with the little trees. You can't see it too clearly, but each little bush is its own animal. I'm proud of that, okay? Another area I'm proud of is little farm area. I'm proud of her. She's cute. This area is being worked on in general. Oh, no, this is the factory area. Yeah, so the farm and factory area I actually like a lot. This is gonna be like a housing complex area. I've been putting like houses randomly all over because, I don't know, random communities, I think. Nice area for houses. Anyways, this really keeps me busy hourly. It's been helping me see things from a bigger picture. The whole game is a timed based thing. Harvest, certain things, they finish at different times. For me personally, I like to check every hour so that way I'm not so consumed with this game. I think every hour is actually a lot as well. but it keeps the game going for me. Little steps matter. Little steps are part of the movement of the whole. Yes. So I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna do my crochet and chill. I realized that when I was looking around for my phone to show the Candy Crush thing, I'm literally recording from my phone. I saw a TikTok yesterday about this guy. He's just recording his friend finding his phone, and his phone was in his hand. You know, he was using it to find. That's me. That's me. I'm literally like, where's my phone? Where's my phone? While it's in my hand.
Then you came along bringing something new. Showed the kind of vibe that I never knew. I want you here by my side. It took a little time, but the magic grew. I didn't see it then, now I see the truth, girl. I realize, I think I'm falling. I think I'm falling into something special. Into something special, babe. I think I'm falling. Never saw it coming. Got just something special, girl. I think I'm falling in love. I think I'm falling in love.
Counting my blessings almost every hour, every day continues to surprise me here. I'm just so happy. Yay! I'm still not too sure what tomorrow is gonna bring, but we take it day by day. I'm very grateful. Honestly, focus on what I can create. I'm really excited to see what the maxi skirt is gonna look like with this cardigan. I am enjoying the whole rainbow theme on top of the black. A magical feel towards the black color, which brings me protection vibes. Today, I really wanted to focus on my own energy, my own blessings, just to keep the ball rolling for my optimism. Because after being pretty triggered at certain points yesterday, I just wanted to keep implying to myself that I'm on an upward thing, and I just want to keep going that way. I was crocheting. I went to the gym at 8. I forgot about that. It was also a nice thing because I'm still on my period, but not as crazily. Have energy to do a little bit more. Something I feel consistently empowered with is recording around people. I see and understand how in one sense people don't want to disturb me when I'm recording, but in another sense I feel more stable in my confidence. It was actually really cool. When I was in the gym, I tried something a little different because when I'm in between my sets, I like to take a 2-minute break. One time when I was going to the gym, I was freaking crocheting in between my sets. Today, I wanted to write in my story between sets to see how it would go. I'm probably not going to do that again because writing in my story takes a lot more focus and brain power. Like every time I did write a sentence, I looked up and it was like 5 minutes, and I was like, oh, that's a little bit not what I was looking for as I'm in the gym. It was cool to try. Wondering how I want to implement writing my story every day to make it at least like a practice, to make it become a habit, because I genuinely want to put more time into my story. I tried writing my story either on like a hour interval, and sometimes I just feel a little too distracted when I do that. And then I've tried to do it on a block, like, okay, do it in the morning. I don't do it in the morning. Do it in the afternoon. Don't. So I'm just like, hey, that doesn't work either. But when I was taking a shower today, the idea that came to mind to write my story was just write a paragraph every day. That thought excited me, and I just remembered right now, so I'm probably not going to write it because it's already midnight. Just trying to give myself grace for how many projects I want to do. There's nothing I want to take out. I don't want to stop crocheting. I don't want to stop my novel. I started my novel around summertime, and not to rush it at all, but I just wanted to have a little bit more discipline towards it though. And my YouTube is also something very important to me too. I have a lot of things going on, and I like that I have a lot of things going on. Allocate an hour here, rotate it with this and that. In the same breath, I'm like, okay, but just go with the flow of how you feel, because sometimes when I'm writing my story, all I want to do is crochet. I override how I think anyways, but either way, I'm still creating something. Another thing I want to give myself grace for, because it's not like I just end up being so overwhelmed that I don't do any of it. I still do at least one of them. It's just not in a disciplined flow. It's just really wherever I want to allocate it. But I want to add a little bit more discipline into my days, my weeks, because I have been a little bit like, oh, do whatever, go with the flow for so long, which is cool because I'm coming off from being a very disciplined mind, task to task. I don't know. I guess I'm saying all this to say I'm learning more about my brain and what works for me when it comes to my creations. But I'm grateful that regardless, every day I'm still creating something. I'm still adding towards something. Just yesterday, spending that 3 hours doing research for my story, that's still going towards my creations. I don't know, maybe I'm just really used to being hard on myself. I saw on Pinterest a little list of fourth house and generational trauma coinciding. I'm gonna put it right here. For me, I have Capricorn in my fourth house, and it says to break rigidity. That makes sense. There's so much rigidity within the way my family operates, the way we think, and the way we even associate with each other, that I can kind of feel in the back of my head sometimes that, no, I should be doing it like this. I need to do it like this, exact to this. Can I just flow? I wonder if I'm unlocking something by saying that. Today, I woke up at 12 p.m., noon. It's been a minute since I slept that long, and it's because I slept in the dark room last night. Instead of being around the noise, I actually went into the designated sleep area and I slept way longer. I think that definitely says something. It's so quiet in there and I actually like it. I think I'm just not meant to go in there until I'm very, very tired. Which last night I went into that room at 3:30 in the morning. I love learning about myself here. It's so fun. I'm so grateful.
I think I'm falling into something special, babe. I think I'm falling, never saw it coming. Got just something special, girl. I think I'm falling in love.
I wake up feeling really relaxed. I actually went to bed around 3, and then I woke up around 7 because I just felt like I had so much caffeine in my system. Where I was sleeping had so much lights pointed towards me. It's like my usual sleeping spot, but now I think I'm gonna move my official sleeping spot to the dark room. I actually sleep way longer and I feel way more relaxed and not overstimulated waking up. Because by the time it's like 9 o'clock, there's people coming into the spa, which is so fucking normal. I don't want to wake up to so many people talking and so many noises all around me anymore. Even this morning, it was so sweet. I wanted to follow my idea of writing at least a paragraph of my story a day. I think that's a very achievable goal. So I went for it this morning. It was the first thing I did. I was like, okay, write a paragraph. I ended up writing 5 paragraphs in an hour upon waking up. That made me so happy and excited, and I just want to keep that momentum of at least 1 paragraph a day. It just keeps my expectations on a minimum. But I was so happy with what I saw. After that, I took a shower, and then I went to okay. I had my breakfast right after. Today I had an avocado roll with coffee and some pineapple. I stayed in the kitchen for 3 hours just writing in my journals. When I left the kitchen, which was actually 6 p.m. That's one thing I don't like about waking up so late, because I woke up at 12. It's just that it feels like the day goes by so much faster, but if I think about it, I literally go to bed at 3. I was recording a video for my YouTube series, the Cambodian, learn about Cambodia with me, till midnight last night. I'm not even gonna think of anything. I think time is starting to be really weird for me. The spa doesn't even have windows, so the time of day just blends together. And I actually prefer doing a little bit more of me time stuff later on in the day because people start leaving the spa at about midnight till onwards, so it feels like midnight to 3 is my time. I'm trying to make truly the most of my time here, but coming into the gym I feel weird. There's someone here, like part of the staff, who I thought we were on friendlier terms with, but I realized over time that they're giving lurker energy. They're giving, I don't fully support what you're doing, but I just want to watch you anyways, and I don't like that. So I made them unfollow me on Instagram, and I unfollowed them, but obviously they still work here. And I don't know, I'm having really weird energy. I really want to stop overthinking connections in general. I want to stop overthinking external perception, but it's hard when all you are surrounded by people and you don't have your own truth. I don't want to complain about things I can't change. I just want to keep looking on forward and praying for forward. Maybe that's what I'm just feeling. I was thinking last night that I kind of outgrew my time at the spa for now. I actually like the thought of how the spa is like my home in Toronto. I kind of just feel like I'm ready for the next adventure. But I'm trying to rephrase it where I'm already on the plane, already heading towards the next thing, so you might as well enjoy what's in front. Again, that's what this video is for. Let's go to the gym. Not let's go to the gym, I've already been at the gym, but I'll show y'all what I'm working on. It's been 2 days in a row now where literally people follow me around the gym, pick up random weights just to be fucking near me. And I know that because they don't even do full sets of anything. Like, tell me how I was using this machine. They came to use it right after. I'm not gonna fight anyone for using bitch machines here. I am here all the time, that I'm not gonna complain. But it's frustrating because they didn't even change this back to what I was using. And then when I started doing stuff around this area, they started picking up that. It's just so annoying. It's seriously not impressive just to do a couple weights and then just put it down. It's more impressive to actually do the full workout and sets. But that just shows they're literally just, I don't know, trying to flex in front of me or be near me. Either way, it's fucking annoying. I hate when people just don't focus on their own workouts at the gym. No decorum. No decorum. I'm feeling so many different things right now. I just finished a really lovely call with Ruby. This is the creator. She hosted a cute group chat, group video. Throughout listening to a story of hers about purpose and waking up with the purpose, living the days with the purpose, I know what mine is. Bring people back to their inner children. Bring them back to their creativity. their original vision that they had growing up, their fun, their play. While I'm so grateful for that clarity because that literally felt like it unblocked something, in the same breath, I feel like a sense of stuckness. I don't want to dive into victim mentality. I don't want to get stuck there anymore, and I don't want to feel like I'm overthinking all the things I don't see that I have right now. I feel like I need a good cry. I'm so grateful for that call. I don't know. I guess I'm overwhelmed of not exactly where to start because I feel like what I'm doing every day is already the steps towards my purpose and what I just want to do to build my life. Downloaded Hinge again, and not out of wanting casual dates or anything, but just to genuinely, I don't know, show the universe that I'm ready to be seen by other people, ready to want to be around other people. I don't know what this day is gonna look like. I was saying to the universe earlier, I was like, I'm so grateful for all the lessons to learn how to live day by day and truly take things one at a time. But I'm so tired of living day by day because of money. Universe, if I'm so fucking great, put money in the bank. That's all I gotta say. It's officially my last night here. Do I know where I'm going next as I'm saying that? Nope. I just actually made up my mind that this is gonna be the last night. And if it means honestly sleeping at the airport, then so be it. Just know where I'm not welcomed. And I just know where I don't feel comfortable. Decision was a little bit spontaneous, but I trust it. I had a hard time paying the bill in full today, but the front desk was very graceful and said just pay it all tomorrow instead. I made up my mind that as soon as I'm able to pay the full bill, I'm gonna leave as well. Tonight is the last night, even if it's to risk that again. I genuinely just don't like how I feel here anymore. Trying to just count my blessings and stay very grateful for what I was receiving. There's one thing to overcome external perception, bullying, but there's just another when it just feels like resistance. I don't like the way I feel when certain staff look at me. I don't know, I'm not even gonna get into that, and I'm not gonna speak my mind too much about that, but I'm so confident that this is my next step. An hour ago, I didn't even think of it. But as I found myself sharing my story on Instagram, I said it out loud. I was like, you know what? Tonight might be the last night. Tonight's the last night, and if it means sleeping at the airport for unknown amount of time, then I'm gonna do it. As soon as I posted that, I was like, holy shit. I just said that. It felt right. Just spent the last half an hour kind of in disbelief that I said that. And I was like, oh shit. Like, where am I gonna go? Like, what the fuck is gonna happen? Within the last 5 minutes, and how I want to continue the rest of the night so I can sleep peacefully, is affirmations that I'll be okay. This is not the first, second, third time that I've had spontaneous energy to go to the next place. I mean, that's how I left Reno. And if I can leave Reno after staying there for a year, I can leave this after staying for close to a month. It's really nice to see growth because the last time that I left the spa a year and a half ago, it was out of fear. It was out of survival, really wishing for the best, and I ended up relying on someone because of it. Sent me into a lot of lessons of why I shouldn't be codependent. But I'm grateful for that happening as it did because, you know, going into North Carolina was a blessing on itself, and I did have a lot more to learn. I don't want to make moves out of survival. I want to do it out of expansion. And this is one of those moves. Now that I'm really sitting with that decision, it feels unknown, but it still feels expansive. I really trust myself. I believe in myself so much. I'm grateful. I'm very grateful. I'm grateful I'm trying my best and that I'm owning that. I'm grateful for my creations, and that's all I can control. Nice to actually believe in myself despite the outside world feeling not that way. It's not the first risk I've taken this year, and it just became February. I'm not gonna go into any spirals of victim mentality. I feel so over that. Being accountable for my decisions, even if they seem really quick. Truly, I know what best for me feels like and looks like, and part of it is taking risks on myself. We shall see how tomorrow goes. I'm excited to leave. I pray for the best. I pray for the resources I need when I need them. I'm grateful to learn patience and more emotional regulation during this time. I'm grateful I got to heal my addiction to weed. That was really nice. It feels really nice not to be codependent on that, to calm down. I mean, it's a little more challenging. Like, even just now, trying to calm myself down from that decision, I did think about it. I was like, oh, it'd be really nice to just smoke some and tune out my brain right now. I understand that I need to feel my feelings on my decisions too. I'm excited to see where this is going to take me. I have no destination other than just the airport. I'm not going to make it work in a shelter. I'm not going to make it work with strangers. That give me creepy vibes, because that's the only places that have been offering are just creepy dudes who are like, ooh, come stay with me. I'm like, no. No more of that. Let's see where this trust takes me. I want to focus on the excitement more than anxiety. This morning, I was so adamant on not sleeping in the spa. Felt like the only place I knew where to end up was the airport. I was admitting defeat to that idea. I was like, you know what? I can always find a spot to sleep in the airport. I know how to keep myself busy. I know how to keep myself occupied. Maybe my next adventure will just go from there. I sleep in the airport and then see what happens. I went for a walk at 4 p.m. A really beautiful walk. I haven't walked like that since being at the spa. And something in me just told me to go to Booster Juice. Miss Booster Juice being in Reno. There's no Booster Juice there. Or America in general, I don't think. So I missed it. I went to go there, and shout out to Vanya. I don't know if you would ever watch my video, but shout out to you, the Aquarius Vanya. One conversation thread led to another. I said the word manifestation, and that sent us into a whole conversation about faith, God, believing in yourself. I asked her what she does when she faces self-doubt, because that's something I feel like I'm having a time with, having a roller coaster time about self-esteem. Everything she said to me today, I wish I can relay it all just now, but it's just, I think it's more sinking in than anything, was what I needed to hear. I left Booster Juice feeling so much more hopeful and certain of what I'm trying to do. Just let go. One of the key pointers she said that really stuck with me was, when you talk to God or when you ask aloud to your faith what you want, what your desire is, think of it as giving an order out at a restaurant. You don't need to say your order 5 times or more for the server to understand that's your order. You just give your order and then you trust it'll be brought to you. Once she reframed that for me, it literally clicked. Okay, I don't want to keep inviting the energy of worry. I want to completely trust what's happening. Tell me how someone who has been helping me with the spa, I get a message from him saying, hey, I have hotel points. I would like you to have it. I would like you to use the points. Everything felt so aligned. I said yes. I thought it would only be a couple nights, because that would be really great. And then he's like, you get to stay there till Monday. Today's Wednesday. I have been praying and manifesting a place of privacy because I have been feeling a little bit overwhelmed being at the spa, constantly surrounded by other people and noise. And I'm grateful for the spa. I truly am grateful for what the spa brought me, you know, being in the saunas, jacuzzis, and, you know, coming from Reno, craving human connection and people. I'm so glad I went to the Go Spa. But, you know, too much of anything is too much. I'm truly in my own space in a hotel. When I first walked in, I started crying. I'm not in disbelief because I know I literally manifested this. I'm just so grateful. Let me show you. I'm still wearing my spa uniform too. From when he booked it to when I got here, it was within an hour span. The hotel is even really close to the spa actually. It's a 5-minute drive. I'm really grateful for the Uber, having no issue with driving someone 5 minutes. I'm really glad to say that the ride was $8. I tipped him $8.88, like $8.88. I'm just so fucking grateful. Let me show you. First of all, bed is giving. Fuck yeah. I'm really excited to see the view tomorrow when it's bright out. But right now, I'm so happy. And you know what's so crazy, you guys? I literally walked that sidewalk right there. That skating rink right there, I passed it on my walk to Booster Juice. I didn't even know I passed this hotel. I didn't even know this hotel was here. I'm so happy. I put on Jeopardy because I don't know. Hallway. I put my jacket up in there. The bathroom is really cute and quaint. Oh, the picture. I don't know, I'm excited to take pictures in here. Not just spicy ones, but I don't even really take spicy pictures anymore, but I'm just so excited to take pictures with this. Shower is cute. I like the marble. I'm excited to make myself tea later and coffee. I'm gonna try this coffee. I love coffee tasting, so I'm probably gonna have maybe decaf. We'll keep that out there. I put one of the water bottles in the mini fridge. Then I have this whole area because this hotel is called Hotel and Conference. So I think most of the rooms have a little conference area. It's cute. It's cute. It's like my living room with its own TV as well. But I definitely know I'm gonna spend most of my time in here. I got my backpack in the corner, scarf, my stuff are right here. I'm so beyond what just freaking happened. So fast too. I knew that leaving the spa was gonna be a fast thing, but I didn't know how. I really let go and let God, and part of me was truly waiting for, I don't know, like an invitation to go somewhere, and that was how I was gonna leave the spa. So I was in an energy of waiting, like I genuinely didn't even know. But also I was learning how to be patient because I didn't have like an exact idea of where exactly to head to. I'm manifesting a place to go from here, and even one of the menu items kind of confirmed it. I'm so happy to be in my own space. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I'm gonna crochet to bed and just be in my creations without, oh, I have to pay today, oh, I have to do this, oh, I have to be mindful of this, and now it's almost gonna feel like mixing the energies of being in Reno, having my own room there, being at the spa, but clearly in a hotel. Y'all don't even know how excited I am to document this, because when I first made this vlog, I truly was in a state of worry. I was just like, I don't fucking know what's happening. I can feel that I've overgrown the spa. I can feel that my time is coming up, but I don't know how I'm gonna leave, and I don't know what it looks like. I think my most favorite thing was when I was saying bye to some of the Go staff. It was kind of sad, actually. I felt their sadness a lot too, because the people I got to say bye to were people I talk to a lot every day. I genuinely feel like they brought me as much sunshine as I brought them whenever we saw each other. Even when I was leaving, the security guard, he's like, "You're one of the favorite guests here. You don't cause any problems." And I was like, thank you for saying such kind things. Oh, I wish I got the security guard's name that I was saying bye to, but if any of the Ghost Spa staff are watching or ever come to this video, big shout outs to Raymond, Carlos, Daniel, Ryan, Terry. I'm so grateful for y'all. Nadar from the girls' change room, big shout out to you too. Part of me feels the transition. Like, I do feel like I want to grieve being at the spa because I did basically stay there for a month, and I feel like I made impact there, especially on myself. So I'm gonna take the evening to process this transition with so much fucking gratitude. Part of me wants to say I can't believe it, but I can believe this. This is exactly what I'm trying to shift into. This still reminds me I'm only at the beginning. I am only documenting this on YouTube so far because my last week of TikTok stories and Instagram stories have been about like my true thoughts of worry and things. And I just feel like when I do get blessed into a new thing, I get a lot of weird energy after that. I'm just gonna let myself sink in with this. I'm grateful at least it's going on YouTube as I'm literally living it. Nice to document like your present moments of something. Doesn't mean you always have to share it, and that's something I'm freaking learning a lot. Because as much as I want to share, oh my god, look at this magic, oh my gosh, look what happens when you ask for help, when you believe in yourself, like I want to document that and show that off to my TikTok right away, but I feel like doing this is a little bit easier, so I don't have to feel maybe evil eye. I guess when you see someone down and out and going through hard times for so long, you kind of assume they'll always be there. I had to block so many people when I left Reno and I went into the spa because people were like, oh, must be nice. And I don't like that because I know how hard I worked mentally and spiritually, the least in Reno, for me to be able to go to the spa right after that. So I don't need the must be nice energy. With that, I'm really grateful for my YouTube. See what this video looks like all together. And I'm gonna keep documenting until Monday. I just wanna show this fucking crazy transition because I know one is already happening. Holy fuck. That's all I gotta say. Holy fuck. It looks like it's daytime, but I'm gonna close that. You know what I felt like ordering room service? Instantly, the visual that came to my mind was, I forgot her name, but when she was in Crazy Rich Asians, you know, when he took her on the plane and then she's like, you can do this? That's literally how I felt after ordering room service. Like, I've been in hotels before and I have ordered room service in them, but it was with like groups of friends. This time, I was like, I could do this? I ordered myself a whole ass bottle because I just felt like in the long haul it would be a wiser decision. I don't want to say cheaper, so I'm saying a wiser decision. I also want to celebrate tonight. I didn't really want to go for a full big meal because there's not a microwave in here, so I don't want to overdo it with the food. I got myself a kid's spaghetti. The spaghetti or the kids meal comes with fruit skewers, cute little melons, a drink of choice. I was craving pop. I thought pop would be fun to have with all of the stuff I got. This feels fun. Here's some ice water. Put some pepper pepper on the spaghettis. 2 glasses of wine, but I just need 1. I'm so excited. Hell yeah. I searched up what this meant and I didn't really read too much into it. It's funny, I drink wine, but if you ask me to get like specific, I'll be like, I don't know. I haven't tried this before yet, but this bottle was $35. It was one of the more affordable ones, and that we're gonna go with that. Yum, yum. I remember one of the worst parts of serving for me was wine. Like when people ordered the bottle, I was like, fuck. Even though it's good for my sales, I was like, fuck. Because there's just a way to present it. And I worked at the old spaghetti factory, you know? And in my head, I know if you're a bartender, it's good to know how to properly open a wine bottle and things and present it and be all classy and things, but with how much I'm getting paid at the old spaghetti factory, I was like and there was so many times where like it wasn't all cork. Sometimes it was just like a screw on top, which was my favorite, but the cork ones, I remember having to once like put the bottle on the table and be like and I'm like, sorry, I have to do this. And then the people were just laughing with me because I was like, this is my first time. It wasn't. It was like my 10th time. So much funner, so much more fun to say things are your first time because people just give you grace. The 2023 Gamay Merlot Reef Estate. My manager would be like, fired. Don't ask me. But I'm so excited to celebrate with this, and it's gonna help me sleep too, which is great. Because when I'm in new environments, it definitely takes a minute for me to go to sleep. I'm just so happy. I'm so happy. This is gonna be great because I don't be drinking wine like that. Like this would be like probably good for tonight. I had about like this much, so tomorrow would be like this much. The next day this much. Like this would be like 3-4 days, maybe 3. I thought that was more smart than getting just 1 glass at a time, you know. I'm still so overflowed in gratitude. Ooh. One of the descriptions that made me be like, yes, I want to try that one, was saying this was more fruit forward. I agree, and I like that. It's definitely giving a little bit more on the sweeter side. Dry, sweet red wine. I like it. I like that.
I like that.
Holy fuck. Looking at myself right now feels really awesome. I keep calling in the luxury wealth that I know I deserve. I'm not even gonna try to be shy about it anymore. I lived so much of my life choosing the cheaper options, doing the cheaper things, and I never felt satisfied. When I truly indulged in a little bit more of the expensive things, like buying a MacBook, having certain options that I do, I feel so much better, and I feel like those are for me. I have this like standard in my head that I personally want to live up to. Bitch, I'm a Leo. Leos are meant to have lavish, nice lives. That's why we're always like, no, we need to do more. We need to do better. Because we know we are royal. What can we say? What can we say? The archetypes of Leo flows between being like a class clown to regal royalty to inner child expression. Like it's genuinely all different points of ego development, of just shining in what truly excites you. And luxury wealth excites me. I have to be so real. Like this life is for me. That's why it's only beginning. Journaling. Y'all can see the fucking flush going on, I think. And you know that it's in my system because this doesn't go away. Like, I'm so smiley until I get really sad. And then I get sleepy. But we're gonna focus on the smiley right now. I thought I was gonna have just one glass tonight, but I kind of want another one. Let's go. Actually, I'm gonna bring the bottle closer to me. I'm happy that I'm kind of just enjoying myself right now. I don't want to feel limited. Like, I have this whole bottle, you guys. Why would I be like, portion it? If I'm trying to get into this vibration of luxury, I'm watching Late Night with Stephen Colbert, I think his name is. This is my first time watching his show, but the reason why I am choosing to watch him, he's doing a Valentine segment right now. Also, I'm still in this mode of love. I thought I was gonna pour a little bit, but halfway, but that's okay. I love Valentine's Day so much. You know what I realized? My checkout day is on my grandpa's birthday. I don't know, that feels really special to me. Talking to Banya today and hearing her say her grandma is a guardian angel to her, it really did something for me. Ever since my grandpa passed, I still have revered him. I really spoken of how he's my ancestor to honor and he protects me, but to see it in a way that he's my guardian angel hits different. And my grandpa likes to drink. Like, the only reason he stopped drinking was because he had a really bad liver issue at one point, and it slowed him down. It didn't stop him entirely, but it slowed him down. Growing up, he really drank. He had at least like 10 beers a day. After his liver issue, he slowed it down to like 1 or 2 a day. Let's just say liquor is very familiar. A previous video, I like how I'm reframing drinking from escapism to genuine celebration. I know what I'm celebrating. My other grandpa that also passed, he liked wine. When I lived with him before moving out of Calgary, he bought wine boxes. Growing up, I never saw him drink wine, but later on, he got into wine. Whenever my grandmas got together, and this was very, very much a long time ago, since one of my grandmas passed when I was 9. When they would meet each other, they would speak Vietnamese. It was so cool. I was like, wow, my Laos grandma, my Cambodian grandma, their commonality is that they know Vietnamese. My grandpa's though, my grandpa's common language was broken English and liquor. Grandpas were a Gemini and Aquarius, and I just think it was so fucking funny. My grandma's, the one that passed, was an Aries, and the one grandparent I have, she's a Virgo. I feel like I might close off the vlog here. Stay tuned to see what's gonna happen for the rest of my stay at this hotel. Go from there. Thank you so much for tuning in to my crazy ass adventures that I still am following day by day. I'm completely living day by day, have been for the past few years, and this is what it's amounted to. My sidekicks and pui. I have people checking in on me as well, which is really lovely. See, like, I'm so authentic with how I relay I'm living a creative life, and I know a lot of men get thrown off by that because it's not logical. Everything I do is not logical. Like, I have logic to my creative plans, but I don't live a logical life based on what everybody expects. So if a guy fucks with it, that's already a good sign, and if they don't and they try to like control my flow or like dismiss or overlook anything, that's already a sign to cut it. I wouldn't even want that as a friend. I'm in the season where I don't want to just fit with anyone. I want to see if it works for me. I love that for me, and I leave off with that.
Cheers. Cheers. Bye.